Hey folks, this is Peter Boykin. It's GoRight with Peter Boykin. So, basically today, this is the first time I've ever done a show with my new setup. You can see it's bare bones wall here. From the future, you're going to have more quality shows from me. I will be more prepared, but I wanted to get this going today and do a little demo, a little mock-up. Hopefully everything is working well. And welcome to GoRight with Peter Boykin, otherwise known as MAGA First News. But I wanted to go with a little bit of different theme. Folks, what I'm going to try to do on the show is I'm going to give commentary on things that I see out on the internet, out on the web, and especially on Telegram, because Telegram's a pretty good site. So, you know, I've set up a few little screens, set up the different things, make it look really cool and catchy, and hopefully you'll tune in as I do regular shows as much as possible. What you're not going to see here is you might see me joke. You're going to definitely see me do some non-PC things. You're going to definitely see me do things that are not conservative ink, that might be, I don't know, borderline grouper groper. I'm kind of in and out with that. I don't understand that whole thing. You're definitely going to see some boomer stuff, I guess, from me with a note. Don't steal my idea, but I was kind of thinking, you know, you got Uber. You got Lyft. I was thinking about coming out with my own app, my own rideshare app, and I was gonna make the buttons like really, really big, sort of like those jitterbugs, and very, very easy for non-technical, middle-aged, older people to know how to use and navigate, because people are like, I don't know how to use it. And I was thinking about make it really cool. And I was thinking about calling it Boom. Because wouldn't you like to say, let me get you a boomer? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over a little bit of what's going on Telegram. And my following's kind of in and out. And then if you follow me a little bit on Telegram, I kind of go in and out with Milo. Oh, here's my co-host, The Shadow. But, you know, we'll go over some items. So, here we go. So, here we are in Telegram, and I got a little pretty good website going on, a little group going on. It's called Donald Trump's Trap House. A lot of material gets thrown in here, and it's a lot of great items to kind of go over. So, just kind of going over the list here, we got, forget Mexico, we need a U.S.-California border wall. Flesh-eating bacteria linked to heroin kills 7 in California. Maybe, was it black tar heroin? You know, that's just going to kill. It's not bad, it's pretty bad when drugs kill, right? Drugs have been killing for years, but okay, so like Pelosi's Thanksgiving dinner footage in living color dysfunctional home studio, pork and beans. You can actually go to the page. It's pretty cool what I've got set up here. A nice blank page, because, you know, everything works great when you're live, right, folks? Everything definitely always works great when you're live. We get a blank screen. This will probably be flagged of using material from something else, because YouTube loves it when you're using somebody else's material to make a point. It's not going to really want to load, so, you know, that's the web for you.
Welcome to the Dysfunctional Home Show. Now your host, Grandpa Jack McGee.
Kind of does look like Nancy Pelosi.
Hi, friends, and welcome to the Dysfunctional Home Show, where we teach you how to live the dysfunctional lifestyle. Are you ready for dysfunction?
Back when Jim Carrey was funny.
Oh, look who's here. It's my pride and joy. Daddy's little princess.
Daddy, you're drinking again.
Of course I'm drinking. It's the only way I can forget the way you broke your mother's heart. You know, you're the reason she left me. It wasn't my fault you were a hooker in junior high. I thought all 7th graders had a beeper and a mink coat.
I gotta go, Dad.
Okay. But before you go, give your dad some sugar.
Oh, Dad.
All right, so yeah, craziness. That kind of just seems like the left, really, when it comes down to it. Nancy Pelosi's Thanksgiving. So you can check that out on YouTube as we go through the web. We've got a lot of different things going on. Hard to believe, but if Nancy Pelosi had put our great trade deal with Mexico and Canada, USMC, up for a vote long ago, our economy would have been better. If she doesn't move quickly, it will collapse. There's different views. That's what Donald Trump supposedly said. I kind of like this because you kind of tune in to what's going on. Donald Trump's tweets. Hard to believe. Same thing. Just a reminder. Donald Trump pointing at Barack Hussein Obama saying treason. Repeat again. Checkmate racists. Hey racists, if white supremacists aren't terrorists, then why do black communities need all this protection? Bulletproof glass at Popeyes. Wow, really? Bulletproof glass at Popeyes. That's some shit right there. Oh my god, they got the little bank turnstiles. Metal detectors at high schools. Barred windows and doors at home, and militarized riot police. Wow. Let's see. Proving what's been said about the worthlessness of conservative media on Tucker Carlson last night. Daily Wire news aggressor, globalist scumbag Ryan Saverda retweeted Media Matters smear of Pete, then blocked him preemptively. Not our team. A lot of back and forth. Day will live in infamy. Actually, yes. This is the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. God bless our troops and our people, and what got us into the World War, where we eventually dropped bombs on Japan. One could say, was that good? Was that bad? We definitely wanted to use it. We kept dropping it on Nevada and places out in the desert, and we dropped it on civilians. I will say that is a dark day in American history that we did drop bombs on civilians, even though they did kamikaze us at Pearl Harbor. Historians can say that was probably bad, but at the same time, we showed the pure destruction that one can do on another country through the use of an atomic weapon, and hopefully has kept us from using atomic weapons in the future. Got happening. U.S. DOJ prosecutors opened the door to a staggering $500 million civil lawsuit against 8 law firms linked to the former President Barack Obama, a door opened by the arrest convention and a 25-year-old prison sentence imposed on Hollywood, Robert Shapiro, for running a $1.3 billion Ponzi scheme. A lot of different things. Tim Pool, he likes to talk a lot. Socialist and far leftists, outraged by Tim Pool, called them lazy and stupid. Too bad he's right. But then we can go, so Jovi's, looks like Jovi's in my chat room going, "Hello everyone, I'm gay. Please check out my chat room." His panic room. What did he doesn't change the picture of his panic room. Jovi is a resident Nazi, previous person that I had acquaintance with in the past. He went full-blown Mexican Nazi. I don't know how a Mexican can be a white supremacist. But like I told people, it's like, here's the problem. Oh, yeah. So, Nick Fuentes, Fun Times, Funyos, whatever his name was on Milo last night. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I'll use the word faggot. People like to go back and forth. So, you know, there's a who's worse, L. Ron Hubbard, Muhammad, Peter Boykin, all the above. Of course, let's see what Peter Boykin is polling at. Well, only 16% now. Muhammad's doing pretty good. All the above, 45%. A lot of popcorn going. So this is kind of one of the kin things that I say, and I do say some non-PC things, and sometimes I'm not proud of it. Sometimes I'm joking, but you know, here you go.
Man, I could care less about Nick Fuentes. I mean, he punched right.
Well, that's not what I said.
Years until everyone else on Twitter that was farther right than him was showing. And then he looked around and he had no following, and so he acted like one of us. He's just another gatekeeper. We don't need a little fake pencil nip fucking faggot.
Okay, so I said Nick is a faggot. Somebody said he's a grifter who says that people want to hear him for money. Now, I don't really like to say anything about people being grifters because we all have to sustain ourselves to do these programming. I'm in a studio now that's costing me a couple $100 now a month. Let's see. I'm gonna break the prices down on the website too, so people can see what I spend. But and I really don't have it. If anybody's been following me, I have my own struggles to pay bills. I should be out working right now, which I'm not going to be doing this too much longer today. But I just wanted to set it up. But look, it costs a couple $100 to have a facility to do this. I just spent a few bucks to get some lighting. I'm going to have to get one more light. Luckily, I got power here. I've got my laptop set up. Pretty good setup here. But to do the radio station, which has been down for a little while, that runs anywhere, maybe $50 or so a month. The websites or so range anywhere from $50 to $100 to go keep everything going. And that's not to mention all the time that I put in to do the websites. Spreaker is at least another $20-something charge to put it out there. And I've got to actually upgrade it because I've run out of space. Of course, YouTube is free. The internet is not free. I have to do this through my phone, pretty much because there's not internet in here. So it goes through the phone. The phone bills are always due. But you know, you've got electricity. You've got cost when it comes to do this. Freedom of speech is not free, folks. So I hate using the word grifter because we all need funding. Milo needs funding. I need funding. Ali needs funding. Nick Fuentes needs funding. We all need funding. So here's a shameless plug. If you go to my Patreon, because I'm waiting on Subscribestar to finally pick me up. But right now you can go to Patreon. It's patreon.com/Peter Boykin. I'm getting like $35 probably in my account. It used to be higher, but then everybody ran from Patreon. But who else? Where else can I go? I can't do GoFundMe because I was blocked from GoFundMe, of course. Can't do Twitter anymore because suspended. Facebook won't let me speak until January in groups, so I have to do what I can. Thank God YouTube still does me, but they won't monetize me, which is going to be a big overhaul that I'm going to have to do on YouTube to get that going. So, I don't like using the word grifter, but somebody says that Nick is a grifter who says what people want in order to want to hear for money. And I kind of joked. I said, there was a time I think he was trying to get with our movement, because Nick Fuentes has been like in my head for a while, and I really didn't pay attention to it. So I wrote, gay, he's gay for Trump. I was like, but he's probably just like Milo, a half Jew, non-white, preaching anti-gay, anti-Jew, full white supremacist, meanwhile only like a black cock. Who knows? I don't even want to play this clip because he's going to use the N-word and everything. You can check it out. I was like, so good show. Nick sounds like he's even more gay than Ben Shapiro. I mean, listen to him. Fuck it, I'll play it.
Number one, yes, tomorrow I will be on the Milo show. Hey, Milo, one more thing.
Yeah, I'm going to skip that part.
Will you bring me out?
Nope.
And it's going to be a good conversation. This was sort of a controversial...
Don't he sound like a gay Ben Shapiro? Or gayer Ben Shapiro?
And some haters, people that aren't trusting the plan. We have some...
Trust the plan. Trust the plan.
Very upset.
It is the
A lot of
way.
people are excited
It
to
is
see
the
the
way.
conversation, but, you know,
Grope. Yes. I told people, look, I started Gays for Trump. Trump needs the votes. From gays, blacks, Jews, Latinos, etc. You fucking Nazi white supremacists, gropers. They can't, they can't get them elected alone. We need everybody. Somebody says, you're just as cringe as Milo is. I'm surprised you're not his boyfriend. Not black enough. And of course, Joby goes in there, the whole rant. So I probably lost it. I'll have to find me. Let's see here. I did a little audio earlier. So many people talking here so quickly. It is very, very hard to keep up. So, where did I make a soundbite? Yeah, a little bit, made a joke. There we go.
I hope you do realize I'm trolling y'all. Because everybody needs to vote for Donald Trump. But not just the fact that everybody needs to vote for Donald Trump, is the fact that people need to also vote for the House and the Senate, and vote for the right people. They need to go right and vote for the right individuals that can get things done. Donald Trump is only one man, he's one branch of the whole government system, and no matter how good Donald Trump can be, he can't do what he does without the Congress, the Senate, and the judicial. Legislative, judicial, and executive have to work together to make America great always. Get better, and that means blacks, whites, Hispanics, Jews, Gentiles, gays, straights, etc. all have to get on the program, have to work together. This is going to succeed. This is the great melting pot. America is a great experiment for all kinds of individuals. One type of individual saying they're supreme over the other, whether they be black, white, Hispanic, etc. It's not going to cut it.
So, of course, I get the problem with Jovi all the time. Is you need to quit calling yourself a Christian. You're a fag, and you just joined the rest of the degenerate in Trumpism. And then the dude doesn't even vote himself. I was like, Jovi, you're a worse fag than I am, right? So, guy, I like this is hilarious.
Dude, you sound gay as fuck.
Well, thank you, because I am gay as fuck. On gay as fuck, right? I hope in the future, Joby, when I run for Congress, that I have your support and the support of all the Nazis, the Jews, the Hispanics, the black supremacists, the white supremacists, the gays, the straights, the gropers, whatever, the conservative incorporated people, the Milo bots, the Nazi LOLs, you know, the concerned trolls, the regular trolls. I would like to have all of your support as I run for U.S. Congress in the future. I might not agree with everything, and a lot of everybody is about is horribly wrong, but at the end of the day, you need to vote. So, I'll take your support. I might disavow you, I probably will disavow you, but I'll take your support anyway, because at the end of the day, votes matter, numbers matter, and there is no ideology between one vote and another, because when it comes down to it, it's all a numbers game, baby.
Is this guy for real, or is this guy trolling? Like, is this dude for real?
Kind of a little of both.
This shit is fucking hilarious.
All the way real, baby. I'm all the way real. Trust the plan! This is the way.
This is the way. So, with that, folks, we've tested this out today. You're going to see a little bit more from me, and I'll be a little bit more prepared for the future. But this is just more of a demo, a first video, a first look, a very rough looking area, because this is going to be filled in. I got a lot of work here to do. But as you hear, folks, I really would love to run for Congress, for U.S. Congress. Imagine me. Now, Flora Loomer, Enrique, and other people like Michelle Malkin and God knows who else can run for political office and U.S. office. Now, I ran for North Carolina House. If they can run for U.S. Congress or Senate or so, then I can too. I'm not PC. I'm not conservative incorporated. I'm not an alt-righty. I am not a degenerate. I am myself. Much like Milo Yiannopoulos is also he's all over the board. He's at FurryCon, I think, right now. How is that? Let me tune into him right now and see what he is doing. So, let's go over before we finish today. Let's see. This is the Milo. This is what's going on Milo's board. He's eating. Well, he's taking pictures of a guy from the Proud Boys eating cookies with Nick Fuentes. How many cookies? Milo's talking about agrees with somebody. There's Satan People's Music. There's some guy good lord. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio eating pizza with a fork in case you need another reason to hate this dork. Milo would shut up, fag, whenever Rob Smith speaks. And different various things. I'll check out Milo. That's all I gotta say. Check out Milo on Telegram. We go back and forth. He doesn't give me much credit. He likes to make fun of me. It used to piss me off. It used to make me upset. It used to make me bawl and cry. And I'm going to be honest, because Milo, you're not right. Milo, you are not right. No, but then again, who of us is actually right? But this goes out to you, Milo. Look, I'm not Julie. Julie's probably you anyway, but half the freaking people I talk to is probably you. But I do goofy things. I'm a comedian. I'm sort of like you. I not status quo. I am definitely not conservative Inc. But I'm also not an alt-righter. I did found the Gays for Trump along with my husband, who happens to be black. I am a supporter of the Jews, at least the Jewish state of Israel. Doesn't mean like every Jew there is out here, but I'm not anti-Jew. I'm not anti-people, period. I am considered myself a Republican. I am conservative-ish. There is that disagreement between people on should gays belong in it. There's a video I made about it. I've made videos about are traps gay. I've made lots of videos over the years. I might not be the most prime candidate, but I'm definitely probably a most interesting candidate. It's kind of funny, though, Milo. You thought I was boring. Peter Boykin is boring. He's the most boring person on the internet, but yet I'm going to spend... This is a horrible Milo Yiannopoulos impression, but it's the only British I've got. Maybe a little bit of Scottish with this, with accent like that, I don't know, but I'm kind of mixed all over the place. Honestly, as Milo Yiannopoulos, Peter Boykin is a succulent. He tries to suck off of my talent, because I am graced by God to be the queen of all faggotry, of all trolls, and no one can be above me, because people rise up and put me on a pedestal, and that's why so many people have kicked me off of their platform, because I am too fabulous for the platform, and I am on Telegram. I have 19.9 thousand subscribers, and people follow me. I'm now at FurryCon, where I'm having to hide out, because the furries, the degenerate furries, are afraid of me, poor Milo, kicked off of everything. What we'll have to do, because I have to pay my bills like everybody else. You can join my board, but, you know, free speech is not something that you will find much, because you will get silenced, because it is a patriarchy, and if you have to pay attention to me, the queen, Milo Yiannopoulos. As for Peter Boykin, he does too much. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you, Peter Boykin, because you might surpass me. Well, that's a little bit adding in. I am sure that Milo doesn't get one rat's ass about me, honestly. But, you know what? Dude, I took up with you. I took up for you. Never try to get fame off of you. I find it funny. I find it great to troll back and forth. I do commend you on not trying to completely destroy my life, even though you are trying to find gay porn on me so you could send it to the Daily Beast. Unleash me to the beasts. So you could defeat me in case I decided to run for Congress. Well, guess what? No gay porn. Everybody knows what I did, and it was legal, and it was on my taxes. And I'll reveal the taxes if you really want to see it, if I can find them. I'll run for office. I'm not going to be politically correct. I've said some crazy stuff on Telegram, and it's probably lots of things that people can bring up about me, but you know what? At least I'm honest. People really want honesty. They don't want politicians. Donald Trump is not a politician. He's been honest. Very honest. So honest they have tried every single thing they can do to get rid of him. But I'm going to tell you, folks, 2020 is important. 2020 is important. I can't run for office in 2020. I might be able to run in 2022. I might be able to run in 2024. I'm going to do a lot more in podcasts about North Carolina to get more involved. You're going to like me. You're going to not like me. People get offended. Tough shit. Fuck your feelings. At the same time, I really don't want to offend you, but I do offend you. I'm me. So thank you for tuning in. Watch this space for more. And if you would like to, and if I could figure that one out, that's the next goal for me. If you would like to be interviewed by me or be on my podcast show, whatever you want to call this mess that I'm doing, reach out. And I would gladly love to have you on and talk. So even if it's just through the phone communication, I'd like to do the video eventually. I'm going to be working on that soon. And my secret bunker that I'm working on right now that is very, very hugely not prepared. But Peace, folks. Gotta go. God bless. Make America great always for everyone. And you can visit me at peterboykin.com. Got to catch that website up. MAGAFirstNews.com, MAGA1Radio.net, even though the radio's down for now. We got to get it back up. And check me out on Telegram at Real Peter Boykin. Also on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Definitely need the followers. They're trying to limit me, folks. And check out gaysfortrump.org. All right, and watch your space. GoRight. Hashtag GoRight. And you know, before we go, GoRight, I was kind of urged to make it more of a charity, but that kind of restricts me. It's still, in a way, GoRight is about going right, doing right, and being right. It's a movement that I want to go across, but it's going right, picking the right candidates, going for the right things, and doing the right things. And we're going to be right. Because we're going to make America great, always, for everyone, by going right. Whether that be politically right, not too far, because I'm against extremism on both ends, or going for the right people. And that's the important thing. Going for the right people who will serve every single citizen wonderfully. Because partisanship is great, but at the end of the day, policies, people, ideas, structure, things like that don't have to be partisan. I'm going to continue my mission to try to teach the gay people just because you were born gay, or you are gay, you're turned gay, whatever the heck you are, transsexual, whatever, doesn't mean that you have to vote one way. We're going to make more gays go right. We're going to understand that they don't have to be tricked from one party. Just like Donald Trump is working so hard with the blacks for Trump, the black people, to get the black people away from the Democratic Party, I'm hoping more gays will come to the Republican side. Will you help me? Will you help me in this mission? Will you, so-called trust plan, I'm not too much of a Q person. I'm going to crap on everything a little bit, but I don't try to punch right. I punch more left. I'm going to call people out. I don't mind people calling me out. I've kind of learned through the troubles with trials with Milo to not really get offended too much. I am a human. I go through many stages of being pissed off because I'm not mainstream by now after many years of doing this. Other people have moved up, and I've lashed out, and I've made amends. I still feel bad about a lot of things sometimes, but together we're going to get through this. We're going to make things better. So hopefully you'll tune in with this, you'll share this. I won't get shadow banned. You'll share this, and you'll give me some ideas of what would you like me to cover on this show, because it's a little mixed bag with everything, like everything I do. So God bless everybody. Talk to you later. Feel free to crap on this if you want, but praise me where you'd like to see things. Peace. This has been GoRight with Peter Boykin.